Today is World Refugee Day, designated to recognize the strength and courage of people who have been forced to flee their home country.
And as the crisis continues across the globe, like the war in Ukraine, Americans are stepping up to help refugee agencies in the region. Nearly 7,000 Ukrainian refugees have found safety in the United States, with some 20,000 more expected to arrive.
Our Claire Molle spoke with a local expert on this today. She joins us from our newsroom now. And Claire, you also spoke with a family who's seeking refuge for their loved ones.
Ken, one woman is looking to get her father and sister here. She says this is happening through a new national program called Uniting for Ukraine. Originally from Ukraine, Kate Kerr now calls Greenville home, and she says the recently launched Uniting for Ukraine program is helping get displaced people to the U.S.
It's amazing that we have this program going. We've been waiting for it for so long because I remember when war just started, United States promised that they will accept some refugees, but there were no a program for this.
And Kerr says she is hoping to be a sponsor in order to provide the help needed to get refugees on their feet.
It's very important for them to have a sponsor who will help during their time here, especially the first few months or maybe even the first year.
She says under this program, refugees can stay here for 2 years.
So it's not just to stay here, it's also they're going to pay taxes, they're going to work, which is amazing.
Dr. Sachio Shearman, a board member of the Interfaith Refugee Ministry in New Bern, says the organization has been welcoming refugees from around the world to eastern North Carolina for years. And she says on World Refugee Day, it's important to educate people on some misconceptions.
Initially, refugees need some help, right, before they get resettled, but most of them actually become self-sustained within 6 months.
And on this World Refugee Day, Kerr says her hope.
If we can be patient, if we can be extra kind, extra caring, that would be great. But I'm very, very thankful for our community, for United States and as a whole country, for huge support, for patience, for wisdom.
Kerr says it's a very difficult decision for her family to come here because they are literally restarting their entire life. But she hopes her father and sister will make that decision to come to the U.S. because Ukraine is just so unsafe right now. In the newsroom, Claire Molle, 9 on your side.
Claire.